Hey everybody. Again, give me a minute. I gotta make sure my stream is set up. Gotta make sure my stream is live. There we are. Alright. Edit. Get rid of that thing so I can see my own chat properly. Sorry for all those guys who love the live reaction thing. But for me, it's an annoyance. I know I complain about it every time. But for people wonder why I take that off, it's because when that's in the way, I can't actually see my chat properly. How you doing, Christopher? Thank you for stopping by and saying hello. Yeah, I went to that one, huh? Bear with me, guys, while I post my stream, since I'm the only one. I used to have people that did this for me. Now I gotta do it all on my own. Where was I? Panzer. Does she do links? That's Tori's page. Tori doesn't do new links. Here it is, Ravens. Okay. Go down to do Chuck It and Leaps. Chuck It and Lawrence. Chuck It and Redline. And then we'll get going, guys. So, we got a bit of a plan today. We are going to go do dumpster diving. Hey, Andy. We are going to go do a dumpster diving. But, there's a plan behind the dumpster diving. We need to build our stock back up. We kind of sold all their panties, so we don't have any panties now. So we gotta dump some shit. I don't need all these hats. I don't think they work properly anymore anyway. I love the fact you can't search these dumpsters bugs me. Drop. I don't believe any of these hats work. No clue why I was saving them to begin with. But there it is. Put that there. Come over here. Get out of vehicle. The adder. Actually, you know what? No, yeah, let's do the adder. I don't want people really realizing I have a... Hey, Perlif. I don't want people quite realizing I have the pickup truck yet. There's a couple people who know, because they see me driving it. Like, Junior knows I have it, because he was there when I bought it. And Washburn, because he saw it yesterday, and I showed it to him the other night when we tried to paint it. I want to paint it tiger camo, but you can't, apparently. I'm gonna have to talk to, see if there's, because Teddy's my sticker guy. Teddy's the one who does stickers well. He knows all the stickers because he's played with them. Like, he's gone through them all. I want to see if there's a sticker I can put on that looks like camo. So that, I can, like, semi-camouflage the truck for when I go down to the heroin area. I gotta remember... Jesus Christ.
Oh, you criminal. Watch where you're driving.
What are you talking about? You're the one that's on the wrong side of the road.
Watch where you're driving, Stevie.
Where'd you get that, Junior?
Bought it at 20K.
20K?
Yeah.
What the hell is it?
The fucking off-road and brawler.
I'm just leaving. What the hell? What are you yelling at me for? I had the light, jackass. Ooh, right.
How are you these days?
I could have sworn they had soda machines here.
You want me to pick up some Taco Bell?
Could have sworn there was a soda machine here.
Our people don't have heart attacks. Fine, I'll bring you home some tofu.
Good car. Very impressive.
Hold on, damn!
Oh no! They keep crossing paths.
Dude all of a sudden went to a chick voice. What the hell? Guys, I'm gonna have to park up for a second. I gotta go wash my face. I just touched my eye and I think I had something on my hands. And now my eye's burning. Give me a second. I will be right back. I can't see out of my left eye. Oh, this is painful. Alright guys, I'm back. I don't know what I did, but I must have had something on my hand, and I rubbed my eye, and oh my god. It's like I'd been pepper sprayed. Like I had some salt or something on my hands from what I ate earlier. Just for shits and giggles. We may not have a good stream, guys. That was an empty dumpster. Not even any trash.
Nah, never mind. What do you want? Oh, come on, man. Not again.
No, I didn't have any chili. I think it was just I had English muffins with butter, and I used salted butter. And I think I might still have had some salt or some butter oil on my finger when I wiped my face, like when I rubbed my eye. I think I had some. I think it was just some salt from the, or just butter, you know. It wasn't conscious. I was more scratching the side of my nose where my glasses sit than anything else. Not 115. Dude, what the fuck? What I'm doing is slightly convoluted. But I couldn't remember if I knew there was a soda machine there. I couldn't remember if there was one here, and these guys don't sell water anymore. They only sell soda, which is ridiculous. Because soda doesn't give you as much fluid. And we are going to max out everything first. So we got 112. Okay, so I need.
Where you walk.
Yeah, I can imagine that. I can actually see that. No joke. Just because of the water purification, I can see that being a reality. And of course, which is stupid because the same Coca-Cola will take a dime for, yeah, it would take money for everything. Like in America, we pay Coca-Cola and Pepsi and other soda manufacturers and beer companies to purify the water in our cities. They're the ones who purify our water. They cut deals with cities, manufacturing does, for sodas. and other like Nestle and all these companies that make drinks, all of them cut deals with a city or a state, right, to purify our drinking water. That they then bottle, slap spring water on, and sell to us. The same water coming out of your tap is the same water in an Avion bottle, or a water fresh, clean spring water. It's not. It's run through a fucking machine. Fresh, clean spring water comes from a well, comes from an actual spring. If you bottle that shit, it don't taste the same no more. I had friends who used to come over my house to get water from our house because we had an artesian well. We had free water. The only thing we needed was electricity. Yeah, those companies get paid to purify the water of the cities and towns, and then we turn around and spend $3 on a bottle of water that they paid us, that we already paid them to make. Oh, that wasn't good. I don't know who's in that car up there, but Jesus. They're probably laughing their ass off because they cut me off. They caused me to get cut off. What the hell? Where did that come from? Boy, lag there. Gonna go get a repair done. Just $10 bet they're open.
Yeah.
Hello, can I get a repair, please?
Gotcha. Looking for a full repair?
Full repair, yeah.
No worries. What'd you do to this thing?
Got cut off.
It's fair enough.
Somebody called somebody to swerve, and then I got hit with it. And when you're doing 100 miles an hour, it can do some damage.
Mm-hmm. Can I get your IBAN?
75.
Chill. Hey, at least you got your doors on this time.
What happened to your shoes? You've actually put shoes on today.
What? Oh no, I've been wearing these for a while now.
Well, what happened to the floor touching your feet and, being free?
I had somebody help me figure some stuff out over the last 2 years, and I at least accede to wearing the sandals. I mean, if I'm out in the woods, I'll still go barefoot, but
Oh.
I'm not really happy with them. I wanted proper sandals. All I could ever find are these stupid flippy flop bath shoe things.
We need like the Jesus sandals.
I want Birkenstocks or something, man. Some proper leather sandals. Not flip-flops or the shower shoes. That's all you can find in the shoe stores, though. They don't have proper, you know, leather sandals. I mean, because if I'm gonna wear shoes, I might as well kill a cow.
Exactly.
Right.
Not pollute the atmosphere with plastics.
Right. Well, she's all fixed up.
Fair enough. Well, I will catch you later. I've got to run. Well, not run, but drive.
What to do, fool? Just get a whole full of around this speed. The Chinese 190E. Just buy this for 50 bucks. 50 bags.
You know what I like, Harmony? They clean your car. Harmony will actually clean your car. Well, I've known about the whole water thing going back decades. They did a whole episode on it on Penn and Teller's bullshit back in the early 2000s, and nobody fucking cared. Nobody fucking cared. Pointed out that we spend hundreds of thousands of dollars to pay bottling companies to purify water. Since they're getting it, they get it as a deal. They get the contract to purify the city's water, and then use 2/3 of that water to bottle sodas and iced teas and bottled water, and so we're paying them so much per gallon. They take in 3 times as much as they actually need. Like, they actually are paid to clean, right? And the government looks the other way because they've got a contract to purify the city water. Well, you know, to make sure we've got a proper amount of you know, so that we can keep the pressure going in the cities, you know, we make sure to take in more than we really need, and the rest just gets shunted to only so much. We can only purify so much per hour. Blah blah blah. They bullshit and backpedal and double talk, and what they're really doing is they're literally using government-funded money to purify water that they sell back to the public that we've already paid for with our taxes. They sell us our bottled sodas, bottled iced tea, everything. Lipton, Nestle, Coca-Cola, Pepsi, all of them do it. All of them do it. It is not a single company. It's not one big corporation. It's just somebody figured it out that they could do it. And when one company did it, other companies went, well, hell, if they can do it, we can do it. Let's go talk to our locals. You know, go talk to the local governments and see what we can work. So now they're like, all bottling companies purify water for residential districts and shit, and they get paid to do it, and then also they write it off on their taxes as charitable work for man hours. Like, they get paid to do it, and then they write off the man hours as charity work. So they're getting taxes written off and using those taxes to pay workers, and not very well apparently, to run the machines that purify the city's water. It's like the town I grew up in. We had our own water purification company. You know, when you paid for your water in the city, you paid for the water like the city purified. I'm not sure if it's still that way. Somebody might have, like a private company may have taken it over by now, but yeah, a lot of these, like Poland Springs and all that shit, they started off, you know, like, oh, we're gonna purify the water and, you know, blah blah blah. And the other thing that makes something spring water isn't that it, you know, it's just what you know, none of it actually. You can't go to the spring because if you saw intakes for a water bottle, as much as they produce, there's no way in hell these little springs they're claiming the water comes from could produce enough water. No way in hell. Like, I think on our property, the artesian well we had, which the water was so good. Freezing cold always, though. Always freezing cold. No matter what time of year. Like, we had to have an extra large water heating tank because we had like it was like a 40-50 gallon tank for our water heater because we couldn't like, you couldn't use the water directly as it was. It had these there was a part of it got mixed with warm water before it came up because the water was it was ice cold, so it was too cold, and it would crack pipes, so we had to mix it. But yeah, that was in my friends would come over and with milk jugs and big old like the water those big, you know, those 5-gallon jugs for their houses. It'd fill them up. My dad laughed one time and said, "I should start charging you kids." And they were doing like, no, we'll do like they helped me do chores just so they could. Ooh, we got blueprint rifle ammo. Already got rifle ammo. They helped me do chores around the house just so my dad wouldn't give them shit about filling up their water, because there was along the Delaware River. There's a couple of places you go to in Sussex, Warren, and Morris County, where if you go along the river, they have outflows for springs, because they don't want the springs washing down off the mountain normally, or out of the mountains normally, because it'll wash away the roads along the Delaware River. So they've got them shunted so that they don't flow 100%. Like, they do flow out, but they flow out into controlled overflows and shit. And people would go there, and there'd be a line to fill up water jugs. And my buddies from high school, from like my first major gaming crew that I had after high school, where I used to run a tabletop gaming crew out of the local comic book store. Called them my boys for the longest time. I don't do that anymore because it's a little creepy. They were like they were all freshmen, and I was 20, so I've known them since middle school. I've known them since 8th, 9th grade, and I was 18, 19 when I first met them, and I was doing tabletop. Hey, Nicholas. And eventually one of them goes, "You gotta go to this place, you gotta get this, best water ever, and they take me to this place. And I'm like, "Yeah, I know about this." "What? How would you know about this place?" I got told about this place from a girl that I know from this, that, and the other thing. And I pointed to a house down the road, and I go, "Yeah, you see that house?" And they're like, "Yeah." "Yeah, one of my dad's best friends from work lives there. We go up on top of this mountain and cut wood. We come down. Me and my older brother would come here while my dad was up in the hills cutting down trees. We'd come down here and fill up water jugs for, so we'd have cold water." I'm gonna keep 2 piles. I'm gonna do something a little different. Why am I only taking 3? I'm on all $9. I want to keep track how much money I get, so I'm separating it. So this will be that's the money I'm getting from, because we're gonna post out. Stevie's gonna do a thing now where every time at the end of every day, every time he's gonna post out like what he got. Freegan for life, earn $9 and 18 pairs of panties. Oh, how many pairs of panties we got right now? We got 3. Okay. We haven't found any panties yet. We got a blueprint though. What's over with Brittany? What do you mean? You're gonna be both here and over with Brittany and Nicholas, or is there like you're to Brittany and her stream? Let me search you, damn it. I'm surprised I have not gotten a single pair of panties while back here. Oh, and guys, don't forget to go watch that last night's stream for Bigfoot and Pal World, since you guys requested it. I played Bigfoot. I did one round of Bigfoot. I almost didn't make it. I lucked out winning that one. I did one round of Bigfoot versus, and an hour or so of doing an hour or two of Pal World. I might not stream for too long, and then I'll take a break for an hour or two and come back with more Pal World tonight, because I still want to catch that King Llama guy thing. So that might be the plan for after we get, once we take a break from streaming, we'll come back with Pal World. And I am at 2,904 public watch hours and 125 subs, guys. I need 125 more subs, and I need 96 more watch hours to clear my goal, so that I can add in memberships. Why am I? So if we can get me to that, that would be awesome. On Friday, I will be doing an extended, like I'm going to get up early, like super early for me. Meaning I'm going to go to bed probably fairly early on Thursday night, and try to get up like 9, 10 a.m. on Friday and do a really freaking long stream. I'm just going to stream all damn day long. I might even, if I can make enough money between now and then, pick up some alcohol, and we'll do, I'll do not shots, because I won't do shots, but I'll do, what I'll probably end up doing is buy a 6-pack of Mike's Hard Lemonade, and for every donation, I'll take a swig, and we'll see if we can't clear the 6-pack by the end of the day. If anything, maybe I'll even do some Phasmophobia or Among Us with Queen Bee on Friday. Because I can watch those games. Like, Phaz has gotten a bit for me. I'm annoyed. I don't care for it anymore, because they took away shit that worked and put in shit that don't work. And they also lie. There's been plenty of times where we've had all the evidence 100%, and it's been, wrong. Yeah, we got 3 panties. $9, 3 panties, and a rifle ammo blueprint. I gotta be in the right mood to play or hang with Brittany and those guys, because they get a bit rowdy, and I often can't take the, I can't do, I gotta be in the right mood for that. And I'm not often in the right mood to be sitting there listening to everybody screaming into mics and yelling at each other and carrying on. I get stressed out from it. I have certain social anxiety issues. Like, I don't do crowds very well. Like, I love working in New Orleans and being around stuff, but I'm the type of guy where if I go out, like when I used to go out to drink, when I still drank regularly, because I'm a social drinker. But I used to go to a karaoke bar on French Quarter. Haven't been in years. I haven't been out drinking in years. One, because I just can't afford it. I can't afford to go out and spend and drop $100 because that's how much it costs for me to drink. I don't drink beer. I don't drink anything domestic. I don't drink any kind of. I don't drink anything that isn't whiskey. I think I've discussed this before. I don't drink anything that is not a whiskey. So stuff like beer and cocktail drinks and stuff like that people normally drink, I can't do. I just they make me nauseous. Beer especially. Beer is, you know, my reaction to beer comes from a sense memory. I don't say made the mistake, but I have a very strong sense of smell when it comes to odors, like bad or like memory stuff. So I equate the smell of beer to the smell of working in a restaurant where I used to do dishwasher prep cook work back when I was 19, 20. And part of our job was to take out the trash, take out garbage. And our dumpster was next to a grease trap. And a grease trap or grease dumpster was where you dumped the old or bad oil from our fryers. Then we didn't have a huge amount of fryers. We were just a small kitchen, but it was a 50-gallon vat that sat for like months on end. So my brain now equates the smell of beer, and I did this back in like 1994, 95, when you could still drink and smoke in bars, where you can both drink and you can go drinking, but you could also smoke. Like, cigarette smoking was not banned from bars at that point in time. You could still smoke in the mall. I mean, hell, I smoked while in the mall, because I used to smoke, at least back then. I was, again, a casual smoker. I smoked because all my friends smoked, so fuck it. I might as well get something with a filter on it instead of inhaling all their secondhand, since I'm inhaling this shit anyway, so I might as well at least have the filter. And then proceeded to smoke shit that didn't have a filter. I had my grandfather teach me how to make hand-rolled cigarettes. Cigarettes, not joints. I learned to make hand-rolled cigarettes, not joints. There's a difference. That's how you pack them. So I would smoke hand-rolled cigarettes, or I'd smoke Lucky Strikes, and Lucky Strikes are unfiltered. So I was smoking unfiltered Lucky Strikes or hand-rolls, which is like my whole argument was, well, if I'm going to inhale cigarette smoke, I might as well have the filter. You know. And I hung out, like, I spent some time with my grandfather, my dad's dad, and I was like still, like, I think it was the first month that I was smoking when I did it. I pulled out a pack of Marlboro Reds. And he goes, "Oh, why are you smoking that shit?" I said, "Well, you know, it's a good cigarette. You know, it's #1 brand and all that crap. At least it was in the 90s. No. What you want to smoke, if you want to actually get good tobacco, You buy it from Amish, which I could do. I had family, family and friends who were known to or neighbors of or sideways a part of the Amish community. From just my Dutch and German relatives in Pennsylvania. Or you buy Lucky Strikes, because Lucky Strikes doesn't do a lot. Like, they don't have filters. You know what you're smoking when you smoke a cigarette with a filter on it? You're smoking fiberglass. There's fiberglass in them filters. You know, I got the riot act about, like, smoking filtered cigarettes. What's the point of smoking a filtered cigarette? What are you filtering out? Well, I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of garbage in them, isn't there? Like, well, yeah. But why do you need a filter on them? It's supposed to stop all the chemicals that are in them, but you're inhaling fiberglass when you do it. Because they're not perfectly packed filters. So that's why you get, like, mouth diseases and you still get lung cancer. But I know people that smoke, and I still know people that smoke. I have a family member who's never smoked store-bought cigarettes. He's always purchased his tobacco from a private grower and hand-rolled or hand-packed his own smokes, whether that be a pipe or a cigarette. He's never bought He's never bought pre-mades. And dude he's in his 80s. He's be in his 80s. Holy shit. It's one of my uncles. He's like, he was born born before my dad, so it'd be in 1940s? He's born in the 40s. Dude's old. And he never got lung cancer. Never got any. He's never had lung cancer. Never had any of that shit. And a lot of it comes from people smoke those fucking the mass-produced cigarettes that uses chemicals to speed up the drying process of tobacco. And that's what makes you sick. That's what gives you cancer, is the fact that they use chemicals to do it instead of doing it in a traditional fashion that doesn't. Same thing, meat causes cancer. No, it doesn't. The shit we inject into meat causes cancer. You know, injecting it with steroids, injecting it with food coloring, injecting it with preservatives, that causes cancer because you're burning that stuff. Ooh, more panties. You know, you're burning stuff that, we're not supposed to ingest. I got myself a bicycle.
What's happening?
I'm stealing your bike. That's what's happening. I mean, I'm not a big clean living guy. I'm not. But there are things where I just point out the idiocy. You know, people have been eating red meat for millions of years. Maybe not millions. But we've been around for several 100,000 years, and we've been eating cooked meat for a very long time. Cancer has only been a major issue, like a large percentage of people are getting cancer. Like, cancer... Now, people may have been getting cancer throughout history, and we never knew it because we just didn't have a way to determine it. But the amount of cases of cancer have gone up with modern science, not down. And it's because we're using modern science to alter the food we eat. And I'm not talking GMOs. GMOs is bullshit. Do you know every plant is a genetically modified plant? Every plant. Cauliflower. Do you know cauliflower, broccoli? There's a whole list. There's like 15 different vegetables that are all the same vegetable. I'll get you to give me a second, because this actually fascinated me. All right, the whole argument about GMOs that GMOs genetically modified organism. Oh my God, different plants are the same. Okay. Broccoli, right, has the following as the same species. They are all the same species. We've just altered how they grow, altered and purposely bred them, which is genetically modifying them through breeding. We've done it to meat, we've done it to chickens, we've done it to dogs, we've done it to cats, we've done it to people. You know, we genetically modified organisms. We've been doing it going back to fucking Egypt when they figured out that, hey, if we stick around and grow wheat and then put it in water in locked bins with some sugar, we can get beer. You know, ever since we became farming gatherers, and not hunter-gatherers, but farmers, ever since we became farmers, we've been genetically modifying plants. So GMO is bullshit. But here, the following list is all the same plant. Cabbage, cauliflower, kale, Brussels sprouts, collard greens, and kohlrabi. Kohlrabi, I've never had kohlrabi. Kohlrabi. It's all the same as broccoli. All of it's broccoli. It all comes from Brassica oleracea. They're all the same plant. All of them. We've just altered their breeding and selectively bred these plants. Created GMOs
Let's meet up next week.
through selective breeding and selective harvesting. Time of year, when, where, how much of what kind of soil. We've done that. That's the whole argument about GMO, urea. No, the only thing they're doing with GMOs is what we used to do, what human beings have been doing for thousands of years. We are now doing in under 5 because we've learned how to mess with the genome and genetics. It is no different than selectively breeding. Like it's no different than taking a chicken that produces like a chicken with a huge upper chest, a huge breast meat, and purposely breeding it with a rooster with huge upper body, so that we get chicks that will carry the genetic trait for having large muscular upper bodies, because it is muscle. We're eating muscle. We're eating breasts. We're not eating fat. We're eating muscle. You know, it's not like human boobs or mammalian boobs. Chicken boobs don't have milk, so there's no fat. But it's no different than doing that. It isn't. It's just we're doing it in a lab instead of in a cornfield or a wheat field or a field. Yeah, it's not being done in a field, it's being done in a lab. And that's what upsets everybody. Oh, that's gonna hurt. We didn't get enough speed, and you can't really speed up with these things. You use advantage. So yeah, people bitching about GMOs need to shut up. We've been doing that shit for forever. It's been done forever. The difference is now it's being done with a syringe and a lab coat instead of with a pitchfork and coveralls. Maybe like scientists would wear coveralls and wife beater T-shirts instead of lab coats. You know, people would get over themselves. Because I bet you if they saw these guys going, we've bred a new form of corn that doesn't die of disease, that doesn't has natural pesticides that keep locusts from eating them. And they were wearing like wife beaters and overalls. People would shut the fuck up. They would, oh my God, that is awesome, great. Now there's gonna be no starvation in Africa. Like no more need for artificial insecticides and spraying chemicals on your food. Just grow this version of the corn, this version of that. And talk with a southern drawl. That's all you'd have to do. Alright, look like we got this new tomato plant. It will grow anywhere, any quality soil, and produce these hardy tomatoes. You can even you don't have to compost anymore. Just pile your junk up in a planter, chuck one of these seeds in, and the tomato plant will turn the trash, your decomposable trash into fresh vegetables. If people talk like that instead of yes sir, yeah, we've developed this plant that has special enzymes built into it from the anglophytal species of bacteria. The minute you start using scientific terms, people get scared. You talk with a southern drawl and just sound like you're homespun and shit.
All right, bring it.
People would
Look,
buy that shit off like
I don't wanna argue,
hotcakes.
okay?
Oh yeah, that's right.
You tell me that I could chuck a bunch of my decomposing trash into a planter,
How many celebrities live here?
put a layer of newspaper over the top of it, and put some seeds into it, and it'll grow plants? I'd buy that shit. Because that's what they're doing. They're developing plants that'll grow in trash. Decomposing trash, like your food waste, toilet paper. Well, not toilet paper. I wouldn't want to use toilet paper, but yeah, it'd probably be great compost. But your tissue paper, your your paper towels, your throwaway stuff that you just chuck in a trash can. And they are making plants that do that. And it's supposed to be for areas like the city where there's a lot of trash, but not a lot of soil. But people have areas where they could put a planter. Like me, I'm going to be I'm going to put it on my Discord. I'm going to put a whole thing on my Discord, where I might even start doing my Instagram again, where I'm going to take photos showing growing plants in an apartment using like things we throw out. Like I use donut containers from the local grocery store to make them into planters. Because yeah, they make great planters. Because they got a snap closed lid that keeps things not airtight, but keeps it tight enough that bugs don't get in, but air does. And they're clear plastic, so they work as a greenhouse. We're up 26 bucks. 26 bucks, 4 panties and a rifle ammo. Now you can use like Rubbermaid containers where you've lost the lid to them and you just don't know what to do with the Rubbermaid container. Turn it into a planter. Oh, did my bicycle disappear on me? I think my bicycle DC'd. No! No, it's still there! It's not my bicycle, I stole it. But I'm not a Freegan. I appreciate some of Freegan lifestyle. I will not go dumpster diving for food. I will buy, like, plants that have almost died. Like, I'll go to the Home Depot and Target, not Target, well, yeah, Target sometimes has them. I'll go to Home Depot, I'll go to Target, I'll go to, what's the, it's Home Depot and not Kohl's. Not Channels. What is it, Home Depot and what? We've got Home Depots down here. We don't have the other major, or we do, but there's only like one. Oh, what is it? Because that's going to bug the hell out of me now. 2 major hardware chain stores. Lowe's. I'll go to Home Depot or Lowe's, and I'll buy the plants that are on clearance because they're mostly dead, and I'll bring them back to life. I especially like getting, like, those are, you know, those are good plants. There's nothing wrong with the plants. They just need a little TLC that they aren't getting at the store. But yeah, I started some green peppers, and I found another. I found a. If you get the, like, okay, if you guys go to grocery stores and you get like, or even Walmart, and you can get the, like, the muffin, plastic muffin containers that have the, like, the large muffins in them, where it's like 4 to a pack with a snap close lid. We are now officially up 7 panties. You get the snap close lid clear plastic muffin containers. Fill dirt into the 4 muffin slots. Poke a hole into the center of each of the dirt piles. Put a couple of seeds in each, and you've got 4 plants, or should have 4 plants, right? Like that. It's a perfect starter. You water it. You don't overwater. You don't dump water on. You put a decent amount of water in, moisten the soil, close the lid, and you don't even have to remember to water them all that often, because they'll the clear plastic, and you put them in a windowsill. So, and it's a perfect little greenhouse, and it's reusable. I did it one year where I had 15. No, not 15. I got 15 plants from it. I planted, like, it was a total of 16. It was like 4 containers. What is going on? Who's Mateen? Nice view while making money. But yeah, you can grow all kinds of plants in your apartment. You just have to get something. Here's one that, like, people don't eat. Buy a cheap plastic shoe holder for the back of a door. You buy a shoe holder, right? The plastic ones where you stick the toe of the shoe into a slot, fill all those slots with dirt, and you can grow plants in them. I actually plan to do that outside. I'm gonna hang it off my. I'm gonna hang it off the balcony here. And grow like radishes, stuff that can hang, like maybe not radishes, but I can do strawberries. I can do a couple.
We should get together for a chai later.
You want stuff that'll hang and grow, like, and doesn't need a lot of soil. You can also do it with flowers.
Hi, sir.
Some fucking manners, please.
No, fuck you. I ain't got no manners for you, cunt.
Are you kidding me, you blind asshole?
Fuck you, bitch. I didn't even touch it. I don't know what you're bitching about. Stevie getting angry. Hey, Blue. We're rebuilding our panty stock and talking about
Girl?
semi-Freegan mentality. I'm not like I understand the premise and I understand the the whole thing about Freeganism. I won't live it. But we're gonna. I'm just telling people like how you can grow plants and you get like the plastic or cloth back of your door. If you're gonna have it inside your apartment, get the plastic one. If you're gonna have it outside the apartment, get the cloth one, where you can stick the toes of your shoes into it. And women have them for their dress shoes. Back of it, a shoe holder for the back of your door, or for a door, and you can use that as a planter. Fill the toe hold spots with soil, with planters, with garden soil, and you can turn them into a planter. There's all kinds of do-it-yourself, like household, like if you don't have the money to go out and buy plastic planters, save water, like the clear water jugs, milk jugs. Cut the top off. Cut the top section off. Leave the handle, so you can pick them up and move them around. And you can use the a milk jug as a planter for tomato plants, pepper plants. Get if you've got access to them, get Home Depot buckets or paint buckets that have been cleaned out thoroughly. Thoroughly clean them out, like scrub out all the paint. But you can buy like the Home Depot buckets for like 5 for $25, so I think. They're not that expensive. You buy a bunch of Home Depot buckets, 3 inches from the bottom of the bucket, and make sure you find the true bottom. Don't go by the bottom of the rim, because there's a good half-inch. There's half an inch of space. The lip at the bottom of a bucket that you buy is about a half-inch, quarter-inch to a half-inch of space. So you want to make sure you're at least 2 inches above the true bottom of the bucket. And you drill holes, small holes, enough for water to get out, and you're gonna lose a little bit of dirt because you're never gonna if you make it so water will flow out, you gotta drill a little bit, and have it like I use a it's a tiny little drill, but it's I want to say. It's like a 1/16 of an inch drill or an 1/8 of an inch drill bit. And you drill a hole. Holes, a number of them, not a whole lot, because if you drill too many, the bottom will fall out. But you drill like 5 or 6 holes around the base of the bucket. Fill it with dirt, and you've got a planter with drainage. You don't want to put the drainage holes on the bottom of the bucket. I made that mistake my first year doing it. You don't want unless you're going to be out watering the bucket, watering your buckets every day. You don't want to, you want a reservoir of water at the bottom of the buckets. So you leave a couple of inches from the base, from the true bottom of the bucket. You leave a couple of inches, and you just water it, and it'll keep water at the bottom of the bucket. And there's this science thing where water flows up. It wants to flow up. And plants, if it's got plants in the bucket, will draw the water up to the plant. But Nicholas, I'm not against meat. I don't mind. I just don't eat red meat because I have an issue with, like, when I was a little kid, I was put on a diet. I know I've talked about this like 100 times before. I was put on a diet that altered the way I taste food. I can taste chemicals put in foods, specifically food colorings and preservatives, because for a good decade of my young life, I was not allowed, from the age of 10 till I was 17 or so, I was not allowed any... Welcome, Factory. I do welcome you, but please use English. We are an English-speaking chat. I do not know what you just said. But because I was on a diet that never allowed me to have preservatives, food coloring, and other stuff, I couldn't, like, I can now taste it. Like, you can never trick me with a diet soda. Never. You hand me a diet soda and I taste it, I'm going to know it's a diet soda in the first sip. Because I can taste the aspartame. I can taste the artificial sugar. And the diet suppressant. Because that's what aspartame is. It's a diet suppressant. It's also a diuretic. It makes you drink more. Factory, again, I do not know what you're saying. We are an English-speaking chat. If you continue to type in a foreign language, I will have to block you from chatting. I do not know what you're saying, and because I do not know what you're saying and cannot translate it, I'm going to assume it's some kind of spam. I hate to do that to somebody who just showed up, Factory. Please use English.
If it's nice tomorrow, I may go jogging. Gotta work on my body. Can't be all brains, right? Hey, I really wish I could talk. I gotta go.
I'm gonna do it one better. Yeah, I've had, like, we have stores down here in New Orleans that sell Mexican Coke, Mexican Sprite. They're good. It's Coca-Cola I can actually drink because I don't like Coke. I prefer Pepsi because Pepsi uses real sugar. They don't like Coca-Cola's got a funky aftertaste. And it's because it's got all sodas have some form of, they have a salt additive to make you thirsty. It may not be salt, but it is a diuretic salt. It is some form of salt is in most sodas. It's done on purpose to make you drink more. It's why diet drinks have aspartame. A-S-P-A-R-T-A-M-E. Why all 3 liter or anything bigger than a excuse me, anything bigger than a 2-liter of soda. Anything bigger than a 2-liter of soda sold in the United States at a dollar store has aspartame. Aspartame is a diet suppressant. Obama made it law to put that shit in all sodas over 1 liter in dollar stores. Even if it's a name brand soda, like a 2-liter name brand you buy at the dollar store, if it's a 1.5, if it's a 1 liter, it all has aspartame. They're all actually diet with real sugar instead of the, like, whatever soda. I know, George. Yes. Yes. I am aware of Georgia. Country. This is an American stream. I don't speak well, technically I do speak more than one language, but not one anybody would know. Does not self-translate. I know about Georgia, the country, but this ain't Georgia. This is an American server. I hate to be a jerk about this because I'm being a jerk, but yeah, I'm an American streamer on an American server. We speak English in the chat because I only read English. I can do pretty decently in Spanish. I still remember some of my high school Spanish. But I don't speak Georgian. Nobody else in the chat other than you speaks Georgian. Please use English or it will be considered spam and I will have to block you.
Change for 114 kittens.
YouTube does not do self-translate. Meaning it will not translate for us. You have to make sure you say on English. Thank you. I hate to be the jerk about it, but this is an American, the main language spoken and written in this chat is English. You guys wouldn't want me to start speaking in the language I invented when I was in high school, because none of you would understand it. Yes, I invented a language in high school. I was that much of a nerd. It's awesome. We used to use it to pass notes in class. Half the page would have the notes written for class. Like my friends, and I would sit there. I'm not even kidding. We had an entire language with grammar. I still have all the information for it. I have all the symbols. I have all the writing, and I created an entire language that has grammar and everything, with proper grammar rules and everything. Additional letters to to shorten words. I created new letters for like CH, TH, TCH, SH. Because you aren't like in that language, you wouldn't want to pronounce the S and H together and then the rest of the word because it would be confusing. So we created additional letters. Oh, I went bad. And then a teacher, and we'd pass notes using it. Half of our page would be covered in the class notes. The other half of the page would be like us discussing, hey dude, what are we doing after class? Hey, did you hear about what happened to so-and-so? We were passing notes. Hey, did you hear so-and-so broke up with this chick? She was in the hallway crying. You gotta try to go out with her. We had one friend who was a dog. He'd go after any girl who got dumped or dumped a guy in our class. One of my friends would try to date her. Yes, this is also the friend who I eventually stopped talking to because he cheated on his wife with students of his at college. But, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, 3 of his high school girlfriends were girls that got dumped or dumped somebody in our class or in school. And he did dog them. You know, like he purposely went after scraps just because he knew they were vulnerable. But we had an entire language written, and I had it. Yeah, what are you doing? Are you passing notes? Well, no, it's just the class notes. This is no way. This is the class notes. What is this garbage? What is this gobbledygook? Because you didn't write left to right. You wrote up. You wrote from top to bottom. So you read it from top to bottom. I stole that from the Japanese. Or was it the Chinese? Forget which.
Hey there, what's shaking? What the fuck are you doing in Davis? I thought you might have gone home with that little number.
Oh, it's the Georgian language, Nicholas. Mine, it will never come out. If anything, one of my books will have it, but it will be a vague reference, and I would have to get to a point where I could actually write the. I gotta find a program where I could actively draw. There used to be a program that was for free that you could draw your own alphabet. Literally, like use this, like draw it, and then like scan it into the scan it in as a typable alphabet. But I haven't been able to find that program in years. And I think they made it a pay-to-use one anyway. I forgot about this alley. Oh, I did discover one thing. All the drug stuff is done with tables you have to buy. So you no longer need a lab. You need to find somebody to buy the table from, which is actually something that I found with another on a version of doing drugs for a different city, or one that eventually I'll do streams in. Because that's something that SMG. Oh, I have an SMG blueprint now for my SMG ammo. Because I don't think you can actually do anything without the tables anymore, which means I have to get somebody to teach me or show me where to go get a table to do. I may actually talk to Marley, because I was talking to Marley last night, and she's the one that told me about the tables. And if I can produce, like, make drugs for her and just sell them to her, then I can make money that way. But they're literally using a script that I actually got for free for one I'm working, like, for something else. I'm not gonna. Everybody knows I bought my own SpyVM server. Well, me and Rai bought it, but you know, I I'm the one essentially doing it now because he's gotten massively focused on Redline and building himself up on Redline. I'm kind of working on it, but it's when you're doing it solo, it is difficult. I do what I can when I can. And people that were going to help me with it, life happens. You know, Clutch got himself a girlfriend. He may still do it because he's just not going to be doing Redline anymore, apparently. He's just lost interest in Redline. And again, Clutch did a lot of these games purely as a means to cure boredom when he took an early graduation from high school so that he could go to a tech school and get his mechanic certification. Well, he's got his mechanic certification. He's got a full-time job and a girlfriend now. Full-time girlfriend, not just a high school girlfriend. So he doesn't care about doing YouTube anymore. That's why if you're wondering why Clutch Lowcat has not been streaming, or Lowcat 56 or Daryl Shaw, Officer Jonathan Riggs hasn't been streaming lately or been in the city, it's because he's dealing with his spending time with his girlfriend. Another SMG. Harmony's on fire. That's not good. We're making the loop. Because we'll hit these, and then we'll go back down what Clutch and I call Crackden Alley. Because one of the cities we used to play in between playing on Red, it was when Redline was having, they were doing a lot of stuff last spring, and it was causing outages a lot. So we were playing on this other server once in a while, and in their dumpsters you could find drugs, crack, cocaine, weed. Should really eat. Pistols, like Saturday Night Specials, not like single-use guns, not something really spectacular. Although we have figured out that it doesn't matter if somebody else searches this thing before me, I see different stuff than they do. And that it can be searched at the same time by multiple people. Because Junior and I searched the same dumpster, he got money out of it, all I found was trash. And we searched it at the same time. You come up, Dickie. Come up. Come on. Once more through the thing. Once more through Crackden Alley, or Crack Dumpster Alley. And then we'll go and hang out in Legion and do this thing I plan to do. Where I'm going to sit there with a, I'm going to put up a canopy, and I'm going to, and I'm not going to do it ironically. I'm not going to be, we're just going to sit and we're going to show Legion Square, or like the Legion Circle. And if anything happens while we're down there, it happens. What's that thing with sound? People like repetitive sound stuff. It's a repetitive sound thing. What is that called? No. Is it, let's just do relaxing sound instead. Sound, video, type. What do they call it? ASMR, yeah, ASMR. We're gonna do like an ASMR video. Not video, but stream in Legion. Just like we're gonna live stream the Legion Circle or roundabout and call it an ASMR. Dude, we made up pretty good today. How many panties is that? We had 3. So we had 10 pair of panties. More than $50. Well, there's white noise. There ASMR is like where you do repetitive sounds or people's voices. I've been told I do like my voice is pretty good for ASMR. Like talking. And because there's people that use my streams to fall asleep to. I'm not joking. People told me that. I go, thanks. I'm that boring. They're like, no, it's your voice. It's very calming. I'm like, really? When I'm ranting and raving, I'm calming. Okay. When I'm doing my 3 in the morning, pissed off at the world, gonna bitch about everything and anything, you know, Gen X complaint streams. Dude, $60, 10 pairs of panties, and 3 new blueprints. That's not bad. For an hour and a half, that's I'm not gonna shit on that. That's not bad. I mean, sure, I could have done the dumpster job and done just as well, but... Hello? 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 Oh good, you're done so I can get my vehicle out without you hitting it. I'm gonna stop up here, get some. Pretty sure there's a food store in here. If I can find the entrance. Nope, somebody got a chopper out. Okay, so there's a clothing store, which I don't need. Here we go. Okay, what do I got? I need 7, I got 12. Give me 3 more. Give me 3 more. I'm going here for reasons. Because somebody, for whatever reason, the megaphones that we used to have stopped working. So you have to get new megaphones. Does that say Bitcoin? What's down here? Oh. Actually, can you deposit money on with the ATM? Your bank account. Nope, can only transfer, can't deposit. Oh, are you killing me? It won't let me use it. Son of a bitch. See, all the stuff we had from old, there's a bunch of stuff that don't work for no reason. Like, there's no legitimate reason it shouldn't work. It's because they stripped all the code and relaunched everything. Looks like EMS needs to learn how to make a turn. We're gonna move back a little further, guys. Bear with me, we're gonna move back further. Fucking end it. Why can't I stop streaming? Anybody know how to turn the fucking phone off when you won't turn off now? The new setup for the phone is ridiculous. Hey, Sham. Yeah, well, I'm stuck streaming. It won't. There it is. We're gonna keep streaming this stuff. I was gonna stop so I could move back, but this is getting too entertaining. I don't know why they don't just impound the bus, but a local bus just rolled itself. A local just rolled the bus. We're gonna be right back, folks. I want to move back so I can get a better view. I wish I could get up on top, but I can't. The bus is still stuck, guys. This is getting entertaining. And the bus drama continues with this other local hitting it. I don't know what is going on. What is going on? What is going on with that local in the Jeep? It's like they're hitting an invisible wall or something. I don't care. This is entertaining as hell to watch. Oh no! Here comes oh no! Here comes another bus. Oh god! Oh, Beavis, does he have a tow cable attached to it? We got another city bus coming around the corner. What the hell did I do to myself? Somehow I got myself stuck in a chair. There we go. I gotta take my mask off. Trying to get it where I'll get, there we go, here. E lawn chair. 2, sit. I'm gonna sit here and stream the roundabout. It's just so stoner. That's the worst part. Because that's what stoners would do. They'd sit and watch the roundabout for hours. Nope, the officer doesn't appear to know how to use a roundabout. Why can't I zoom in? True enough, it is. Because the Crims are going to try to come through here and you know, screw up the cops, right? And the cops are going to come through here super fast without actually paying attention. I wish I knew park car. I'd climb up on top and point down. But to take time to go look to get to do parkour would be a boring ass stream because it does take a while. We have a couple of circles in, we have 2 major circles in New Orleans, and not many accidents happen there, honestly. It's kind of interesting. Oh, there isn't, yeah. There's some drama. We got a blue car drama coming through. But it's as if I'm holding the phone back behind my head and just turning it. Because I see myself sitting in the bottom of the screen, so it's kind of neat. It's as if I'm holding it on a selfie stick or something above my head, behind my ear. That orange car's been through like 4 times. Jesus, somebody getting run over? I'm waiting for Guitar Hero to show up. What bugs me is, while I'm doing this, I can't zoom in and out. Like while I'm sitting in the chair, if I was standing, I could zoom in and out. Like now I can zoom in and out. Okay, we figured out we cannot zoom in and out while sitting. So we're going to be standing for a little while, guys. What's going on over there? What's he doing? What's he doing behind the thing? Why does it look like she's giving him like they're doing sex stuff or something? Well, I wanted to set up a canopy, but apparently the canopies don't work anymore because it's the old ones. I had to buy brand new canopy. They told us all of your old stuff will work fine. That's a lie. Is that battery? Was that battery? Uh-oh. Gotta get focused back on the circle. Holy crap, I thought my eyes were blinking out for a second. Sometimes he shows up in the city. Ah, oh, damn it. What? That's not good. Why am I... I don't want to jump over it. And I can't parkour. Maybe this would be a better angle. Yeah. And he burned out. He burned out. That's why he kind of... He was getting pushed hard by Atlanta and Elite. You're correct. But he was also spending a lot of time with Chloe and those guys, right? And they kind of made him feel bad about himself, about his play style, about how he was. You know, he's a goof. He plays a goof. As Battery, he plays a goof. You know, he's supposed to be childish and criminal. And Chloe and her crew made him feel less. They did it to not just to... They didn't just do it to Battery, but they did it to a few people. They made him feel less. So they quit playing. It happened to Battery, it happened to Hitman Mike, it happened to a few people, where they just got tired of being treated as less, because they're wanting to play kind of spazzy, goopy, over-the-top characters, and they got made to feel like they were less. And so they left to do other stuff. Hitman Mike has been doing a lot of Call of Duty and other stuff.
Yeah, all right, Steve.
Yeah, I'm just, you know, doing I'm just doing an ASMR stream, you know, of
recording.
Legion. Yeah.
Just recording Legion Roundabout.
Yeah. You know, you missed it. Did you see the part where I showed the bus getting stuck?
Yeah. Did you show the part of me pulling the bus out of there?
Yeah, I was wondering what was going on, because it looked like you were hitting a brick wall and I'm bouncing back. I'm like, what is going on with that poor Jeep?
Yeah, I was trying to move a bus with a Range Rover. It wasn't going well.
Yeah, it wasn't going well at all. I saw it. But, no, you know.
Yeah, at least I got the flow of traffic moving again.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on here, but...
So, the guy one of them over there is deaf, and the other one is blind, and they're driving a car.
Oh, that ain't good. That's a movie. That's a
One of them's called Dave, and the other one's called Wally.
that's a movie. There's a movie back from back from the 70s.
That's probably who they are. There might be.
Well, is one guy black, the other guy white with big frizzy hair?
Yep.
Wait, really?
Frizzy blonde hair, by any chance.
Frizzy blonde hair. So does he look like? Does he look a lot like the guy who played the original Willy Wonka? Gene Wilder.
A little bit.
Yeah, they're recreating the Gene Wilder movie.
Is one of them called Dave and the other one called Wally?
I don't know. I'd have to look. Give me a second. I'm gonna Google it. Other movies. I'm trying to remember the name of the movie. It's not another thing. Yeah. See no evil, hear no evil. IMDb. Yeah! Wally would be Richard Pryor's character, the black gentleman, and Gene Wilder's is Dave. And Richard Pryor wears a blue baseball hat. Is he wearing a blue baseball hat?
I think it's a blue flat cap.
Okay. They're reproducing, it's See No Evil, Hear No Evil. Yeah, they're reproducing a movie called See No Evil, Hear No Evil.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah, See No Evil, Hear No Evil is the name of the movie.
Yeah, they're literally standing right there if you want to go meet them.
I love that movie. That's sweet.
Steve, you're wearing shoes.
Yeah, while I was away for 2 years, somebody helped me realize that I need to wear shoes at least while I'm in the city, and that yeah, I still wear them if I'm out in the country. If I spend enough time like over on the grass, maybe I'll take my shoes off. But
yeah, I mean, there's too many heroin needles and shit around nowadays. Look, they're over there. Look.
Dave's my friend. He's deaf and I'm blind.
Wait, is he?
Yeah, he's deaf and I'm blind.
So.
Okay, I'll get him for you.
Okay. I hear someone going, sir, but I can't see you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He just punched your friend in the back of the head.
Where do I go?
It was a bug.
Where are you trying to go?
Where are you trying to go?
Back to my car.
Okay, you're gonna turn to your left.
No, yeah, it was.
To my left.
Keep
Keep turning, and then now go straight. Go straight.
That's the wrong car.
Ow!
Wrong car.
Wrong straight.
Ow! There's a pole in the way.
Turn left. Turn left.
How do you know it's a pole?
Left, okay.
If you're blind.
All right,
Because I
Dave.
just felt it.
What's your last name?
Towards my voice.
Speak.
My name's David Lyon. Over here. Keep walking towards my voice. Over here. Towards my voice. Wally, where are you going?
This way. Okay. I need the driver's side. Is this not a driver's side?
Are you sure your name is David Lyon? How do you spell your Lyon's last name?
Lyons.
Alright. Okay.
Sure it's not Gene Wilder?
Can you assist me in getting the passenger seat?
I could have sworn it was Gene Wilder.
Yeah.
Alright, Dave, I'll need you to drive, okay? Don't let him drive.
Go
I can't drive.
To you, to me, to you.
Get out of the car.
Hey!
You can't drive. Well, we have a driver's license.
You said drive.
I could have sworn that guy's name was Gene Wilder.
Don't,
Hey!
don't drive.
He said
Get out
drive.
the car. No, get out of the car. Hey,
Can you help me?
hey.
No, I
get out
can't
the
drive.
Car, or I'm gonna
I bet
take you out of the car.
Help!
Hey, get out of the car. Hey. Hey.
Davey!
Get out of the
Dave!
car.
Help me! Dave, you need to help me out the car
Get
again.
out of the car. Hey. Get out the
Dave.
car.
I don't know where the door handle is.
Tell you what.
I'll help you out. Should have said
I'll
it
help
sooner.
you. I'll help you. Hold on.
Yeah, we'll help you out.
Alright, okay.
Yeah, we have you. Don't worry.
I'm scared.
Don't be scared. Don't be scared. What's your favorite food?
Dave, can you hear me or see me?
I've got you. Don't worry.
Oh, Jesus, thank you.
There we go.
Happy birthday.
Oh,
Alright.
where am I going?
So, listen, Mr. Crow. You can't drive, okay? You don't have a driver's license, and you're not allowed to drive. Even if you had a driver's license, you wouldn't even have been able to drive because you're blind, okay?
Yep.
So what I need from you is to be the passenger, and if you want to drive, Mr. Lyons, you're the only one who can drive because of your driver's license, okay? Well, I need to then impound the vehicle. Because if you're not,
What?
because if you're scared to drive, and he can't drive, then there's no need for this car to be here, right? You'll drive?
Are
Okay.
you driving?
Beautiful.
Okay.
All right, beautiful. All right, so let's get going, right? If I catch you driving next time, Mr. What's his name?
Wallace is the name.
Wallace.
Just call me
There
Wally.
you go. Then it will be a sentence, all right?
A what?
If you
You're
if
gonna
you're
shoot
caught
me?
driving again, I'm not gonna shoot
Sentence
you.
me to what? Yeah?
Jail time.
Oh.
But anyway, yeah,
Oh,
back to what I was
back
saying.
in the day, we used to do the elections.
Blue.
Yeah.
Okay. So Battery moved to playing on different servers because he kind of just was not happy with how he was getting treated on Redline by certain people.
You said get in the car?
And followers of my channel will know my feelings on those certain people.
No,
Chloe
I
was
think-
very much
Dave, are you driving?
she made you feel like you were her best friend, and then if you started going against her, she'd shit on you.
Where's this
She did it to a number of players. She abused her position as EMS director and a bunch of stuff. Hey, Clutch, we were just talking to you, or talking about you. But she was very much like she saw the best in people. I'm not gonna say the like. All right, she's that kind of. All right, I've seen her type throughout my years of gaming, where she thinks she knows best how somebody should go somewhere and do something.
Okay, there we go.
And she made Battery, Hitman Mike feel like trash, feel like idiots, because they like playing goofy characters. They like playing and having fun. And Clutch was treated like he was shit because he didn't happen to like Star Wars and Star Trek and Lord of the Rings. Oh no, he likes Star Trek. No, wait, Clutch likes Star Wars. He does not care about Star Trek, Lord of the Rings, and stuff like that. And that's Chloe's thing. That was her thing. That's where she got her start, was doing sword and sorcery and Star Trek and stuff like that. And so she made a number of players feel less than. So because she made people feel less than, it was she created almost a toxic kind of environment, in my opinion. It's like when I first joined Redline, I created Grandpa, and then over the next couple of months, we kind of realized that we needed more at night. So one idea was for me to bring in a female character named Alexander Robb and have her trained to be EMS, so that there'd be EMS on late at night, something for people to interact with, other than just the one PD officer who happened to be Clutch Locat all the time. So Clutch Locat was always on PD, and as Jonathan Riggs, and he kind of just stopped because it got too much, and they kept making him do trainee when he was on during the day. And then I got EMS as Alexandria Robb like almost instantly because they were hard up for EMS because it was right after the whole nuke the world thing, and every time it rained people were getting super sick, and late at night people were not able to get healed, so they just kept dying. And they made no concession, no way for people who had late night play times averages an ability to get fixed out of other than seeing somebody from EMS. So the idea was, this is ridiculous. We should get somebody for EMS for nighttime. So, I'll create a new character. And I'll do EMS. So I joined EMS, and then my headset kind of crapped out on me after 2.5 months, which kind of pissed me off. The mic started having issues, and I couldn't stay on the character. But the day I got approved to do EMS, and I was approved by Chloe, she was still head of EMS at the time, Tori had not taken over with Nolan. I literally got EMS 2 days before Tori and Nolan took it over, and it was I got it the day of Chloe quitting. I unintentionally put the final nail in the coffin of Chloe playing on Redline, because I went on a massive rant about her abuses of power as head of EMS, her abuses of power as Elite's ex-girlfriend, or his girlfriend at the time. She was doing stuff in-game that we were told outright, you are not allowed to do. You can't do this or you lose your job as that character. Like, head of EMS, she's carrying around a gun. And she's supposed to be TAC med, but she was never on TAC med. She was just driving around with Luke. Luke, who is supposed to be her husband. Well, there's actually standards and practices that state it is unsafe and actually against most policies of PD and other emergency services, siblings and relatives, like married couples, and your children cannot be in your chain of command. Meaning Luke and her as a married couple should not have been allowed to work together. Meaning yes, she could be head of EMS, but Luke should not have been in the car with her as her, because it's a conflict of interest. It is a massive how would you put it? It is a massive issue with HR, because if HR is if you have a domestic with your husband, wife, whatever, if you're having a domestic and you're supposed to be on duty or doing stuff, then it falls apart, and you end up it's bad. It's unrealistic RP. It's fail RP. Then she started committing a massive fail RP against Clutch.
What's happening?
With there's a massive bad RP with Clutch.
Don't say anything. I've got a knife in your fucking chest. Side, hip. I can't speak.
Yeah, okay.
You're going to come with me.
I'm
Do you understand?
By the way, I'm currently live on.
End your fucking live.
I'm trying. It won't work. Wait. Okay.
End your fucking live.
Okay, I'm being taken hostage, guys.
End it.
I did.
You're coming with me now. Come on.
Give me
coming with me.
I'm trying to put the boat away. Wait.
You're coming with me to my taxi, quick. You run away, you're getting stabbed. You understand?
Well, then you want me to go quick, but you wait.
Shut up! Don't mock me.
I'm just trying to understand the logic here.
Do not mock me. Get in.
It's locked.
No, it's not. Get in.
So I just got kidnapped.
Now, I'm gonna hold this here the whole time. Don't you think about doing anything stupid, do you understand? Do you understand?
Well, I mean, I'm trying to.
Well, best you do understand.
It'd be easier without the Batman voice.
But I am Batman. You don't think I'm Batman?
Well, no, because you're not wearing a Batman, so you look more like Scarecrow.
I don't know how he sounds, so I'm just going with Batman. I mean, I don't mean to sound like Batman.
Scarecrow's got like more raspy voice. He just talks like this.
Yeah, I'm not talking like that. I think I'm Batman.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I'm Batman.
By the way, I think your hazard lights are on.
Well, yeah.
Where the hell are we going?
Get out the car. Get on your knees. Okay. What's your name?
Stevie?
Stevie what?
Just Stevie.
Just Stevie?
Yeah, I go with Stevie.
Well, you didn't get a last name?
Well, I don't like my last name.
Oh, what's your last name?
But Stefan longer, but I don't like it, so I go with
Okay,
Stevie.
we'll forget about that. Stevie, how much money have you got?
I got 16 pairs of panties.
16 pairs of panties.
Yeah.
How much dollars, mate?
Like 1,400.
God, I kill you so bad. Do you know what? I'm not gonna kill you. Not unless you can sing me a beautiful song.
A what?
A beautiful song.
Dude, I can't sing, man.
I bet you fucking try. Your life depends on it.
I can't sing.
You better fucking try, Stevie.
There's things that are watching that I can't do that. I won't do that. Yeah, because they're always watching.
So you can't sing?
No, I can't sing because they're watching.
Are you nuts medically?
Yeah, actually, kind of. I was like I actually, you know, oh yeah. Do you need some weed? Because I got like a bunch on me, but I smoke it to
weed.
Like, yeah, I got joints.
How about you beatbox?
I don't know how to do that.
Best you fucking figure it out. Your life depends on it right now. This is your last chance.
I don't know how to do any of that stuff, man.
Do you want to fucking die?
Dude, I'm white, man. I don't know how to beatbox.
I'm white. You know what I'm saying? Just fucking do it.
I don't know how to do that.
Just fucking do it.
I don't know how.
Your life literally depends on it. Fucking do it.
Man, I'm telling you, man, it's not gonna be any good because I can't do that kind of stuff.
Stevie, your life depends on it. I will stab you. I will fucking stab you.
I'm hearing you, but you know, you're just not hearing me. I can't do that kind of stuff because you know they're watching and it could get me in trouble.
No.
He's not getting it.
You can beatbox.
He's not getting it. He's not getting that. It's like fucking. I'm streaming and I can't do that. No, because you know it could be you know they could get me in trouble and I could get sued.
Kiss my feet.
Yeah, I can't kiss your feet. You're wearing shoes, man. Yes.
Kiss
Kiss
my
your Crocs.
boots. They're not Crocs. They're boots. They're pink Timberlands.
They're pink. I don't see pink Timberlands. I see gray Crocs.
Stand up. Stand up. I'm sorry, Stevie. I didn't want to have to do this.
Oh, he's standing
I
in the
feel
water.
absolutely awful.
You're wearing gray Crocs, man. Look at your feet.
They're pink Timberlands.
They look like green Crocs. Look at your
Man,
feet. Look down, man.
you're blind. They're not Crocs.
They're pink Timberlands. They're gray Crocs, man. Look down.
I'm sorry, Stevie.
Look down at your feet, man.
Oh, you're such a good guy.
But they're gray Crocs, man.
You're such a good guy. Why did I do that? Why did I do that?
I can't, Blue. I can't sing anything. I will get in. Like it will copyright me. It will copyright.
Can I put you in?
It'll copyright. Neil.
Go in your pockets.
Come up. Come up. You gotta rob me. Well, okay, he's standing in water, so it looked like he was wearing gray Crocs. Because of the way he was standing, I saw the tops of his pink shoes.
You're gonna be fine, Stevie.
But the water was covering over his shoes.
You're gonna be okay, Stevie. It's just a step. I'm not gonna let you down.
He wasn't like I can't come out and say I'm streaming. I'm not fucking up my stream with copyright. Because one, also I cannot beatbox. I can't even do it. No. Most I can do is a fart noise. Most I can do is a fart to do beatbox. Never could, and I think I just crashed. I think my game crashed. Oh nope, there we go.
I bet you, Stevie.
I think my stream. I thought my stream crashed for, or my game crashed for a minute. Will you lay down? Lay down.
Come here.
Lay down. Lay down. You're gonna have to wait. You're gonna have to wait a minute. I know. I've been on for 2.5 hours. It's time for potty time. But
Put me to the place. I'll slit your throat next time.
dude, I can't hear him.
I really fucking will. Nurse. Doctor. Hello.
What's up?
Someone stabbed him. I don't know who.
Okay.
You're gonna have to wait. You're gonna have to
stabbed
wait.
in his belly. I don't know. I just,
I could have swung on him with the wrench.
Okay. So I'm gonna leave him with you, and I'm gonna go now.
Who is that? Damn it. Me, knife, wound to gut. There we go. I gotta wait. You gotta wait, guys. I gotta do this interaction. Here's the thing, Super. I would have done the same thing. Stevie had done it. See, Stevie is he is crazy. He's a paranoid schizophrenic with a broken person. He's not a split personality. He's distinctly aware of each personality. So he's not a split personality or a multiple personality. He is different people in. He's a different version of himself, depending on the thing. Like dealing with that guy, he's like just stoner Stevie. He's gonna like not do well. I misspelled unconscious. But yeah, Stevie, if he gets angry enough, he gets worse than that guy. Because Stevie will beat the hell out of you and then walk away as if it never happened. He has blackouts. And it's still him. He remembers everything. He knows he did it. But it's a rage condition where literally you get a blackout rage where you're fully conscious of what you're doing. It's just that once the target of your anger has been eliminated, it's like you just move on. He has no remorse. He is fully aware. Like afterwards, like if you try to question him about it, you know, if you try to question him about it, he'll evade questioning and lie and try to protect himself because he knows what he's done. He just it's the rage he feels is directed at that target, and then it's gone. So he'll go from like I equate it to like going from 0 to 60 and then back to 0 in a blink of an eye. I think they meant to like saline, but gives same thing. I think you meant saline. I wanted you to slash me. Did you mean saline? Did you mean you're giving me saline? Because that's what you give a patient to bring their blood back up, or you give them a blood transfusion.
Howdy, Hunter. What happened to this?
Okay, so I've just made it back up. We just need some saline and a blood transfusion. And
Come on. What's up, Luca? How you doing?
What's going on?
I see you're a medic now.
about it.
Congratulations.
Well, I'm
We take him to
And
the
that
general
same.
ward.
Yep.
I know.
Yeah, just make sure you're taking patients to a general ward. We don't.
depends
we
on the
shouldn't really be
situation,
treating
yeah.
people on the floor. All right, you Stinky. Let's go get an ambulance.
Yes, Stinky.
Hey, you shush.
Yeah.
That was an emergency case. He had to take care of me right there. That's where I would have done too. It's you know, what do you call it? Emergency. He's gonna drop me and I'm gonna right go through that damn bed. Oh wow, it got me on the bed. All he has to do is slash me, hang one bag saline, and then do the whole... Because I'm going into the light. He's probably trying to remember what he needs to do. I'm only sticking around just in case he does a slash me that I need to reply to. I wonder what he took off me. I'm gonna report it. But Batman robbed me at knife point in Legion Square while live streaming. What did that say? I missed that. Crap. What did that say, guys? Ah, damn it. Okay, I gotta back it up a little bit. And pause it just as so I can read it. Damn it. I can't see what that said, guys. Oh, there we go. Ignore that. Thank you. What'd he do? Oh, he didn't take anything. Surprisingly.
Stephen...
Stepping longer, yeah. Longger.
Yeah, good.
Thank you.
Yeah. Let's take it easy on that. Try not to do some strenuous work.
Okay.
Maybe to show me some minutes to fill out a report. Yeah, if you go out this way and to the right, you should be able to go out. Or you can go out the front.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna have to use up all my damn bandages. I do not like that you stop walking. Okay, guys, I'm gonna park my ass out of the way over here. Hopefully I won't get grabbed again. I'm gonna be right back. I gotta let the dogs out. I'm gonna go back. The thing is, there's somebody watching my live when that happened. So they heard me saying, I'm being kidnapped. In Legion Square, guys. Excuse me if you hear me yelling at the dogs. long far out. Come on. I'm going the wrong way on the one way. Okay, guys, I'm on my way back. Okay. Alright. Yeah, something I gotta check. Okay, nope, that's all correct. Gotta transfer the adder from Legion to the hospital. Okay, why is my... Oh, I'm having issues with this frickin' mouse again on the screen. There we go. Sorry guys, occasionally for whatever reason, the mouse, I think it had something to do with using the phone and everything and then getting killed, but occasionally my mouse will not clip back to the game. So I'll swing the camera and the mouse will end up in the far corner of my third screen. And when I try to swing back, nothing happens. I'm like, where the hell is my, like, why the hell am I not, like, vision not moving? And, you know, figured out that it was the, what the hell? Not just me, right? Everybody else saw that? The world just got weird? At least I didn't have any of the blueprints on me. Didn't say anything to the cops. Remember, he said don't talk to the cops. Ethan's not the cops. What the hell's going on there? They speed in. Driving on the wrong side of the road. If I'm not mistaken, time's been frozen. Which means some kind of content's about to go down. How long is this red light for? Holy crap! What the crap is that?
Yo, some buster ran over my boy Ray Sean the other day. Fucking broad daylight, too. Yo, man, shut the fuck up.
Okay, we got 6-11.
I hear that.
Big money, you know, Andy's big money. Come on, panties. Oh, cigarette box. Are there trash cans down this alley?
For real.
No. I don't know why anybody would kidnap Stevie thinking he'd have money.
Love the car.
Here's what's bad for my pants, Stevie.
I can't get up there.
I call my friend.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Well, let's see if we can figure out a way.
Yeah, I tried a couple different things. You can't do it. Not unless you got like a grappling hook or something.
I know how to parkour. Oh, parkour up though, obviously.
Yeah, but I don't think you can parkour with another person.
Except that. We'll give it a go.
You gonna give it a go? Oh wait, hit the wrong muscle.
Yeah. Right, let's give it a go. No.
No, it drops me.
That sucks.
Mm. I wonder what happened to Dave and Wally.
They drove away again.
I wonder if they're chasing those green cars.
More than likely. Oh, look, it's fabulous, Mr. Fox.
That's interesting. Was that because of the joint or because they fixed the frickin' coloring? The time of day. Time is still fixed, so... Nope, they fixed the time of day. You wouldn't happen to know how to do the, like, what we need now to roll joints and stuff, do you?
A hell of a lot harder process than it was before, and it costs a lot of money.
Really? Why?
Yeah. Because now you've got to spend money on plant pots, which cost 15k. You've got to spend money on a table, which is 10k. And you're going to do a bunch of shit just to get the weed. And then you then have to roll it into joints and shit.
But, like, what about the old stuff? Is that still...
Yeah, you can still buy the old stuff. Or are you referring to the old bags of skull?
Well, I still have like 130 bags, but I can't seem to roll it. I don't. My papers don't work. The grinder don't work. The scale don't work. So none of the stuff I used to
I'm
do works
guessing-
to roll any of that.
Yeah, I'm guessing you can't anymore.
Which is not what they told us,
If
but
that's
you know.
the case.
You know.
Yeah, I'm
And I'm betting like because I got a whole lot of like I was collecting stuff for somebody to make blue M&Ms, or was it blue Skittles? I forget which. But I'm wondering if any of that stuff is even good anymore. Is it complete garbage that's got to be thrown out?
No, it's still good.
Because I still like I somehow lost. But here's the thing: is I can't get into my camper vans. My 2 camper vans. I can't get in them, so I don't even know what I have in those. I know I had planting stuff in them.
Well, you can't get into the trunks of them.
Nope, can't get into trunks of my camper vans. They had 100-pound weights.
Tried,
they had 100. They had 100.
Have you tried third iron?
Yep. They're among those vehicles that don't seem to have trunks anymore, even though they did before. Along with my Raptor. My Raptor lost its trunk space too.
Interesting.
Yeah, there's apparently a bunch of vehicles that don't have trunk space that once did.
Really?
Yeah, I've got something like 6,000 pounds, I think. No, not even that much. Maybe 3,000 pounds worth of stuff to make blue M&Ms, or whatever they call them. I was collecting for somebody in November, December, and then they decided to stop flying into the city, and then nobody wanted to buy any making stuff. What I think I'm gonna do, I know somebody who knows how to make that stuff. I'm gonna talk to them and see if they'll teach me how to do it, and I'll make for them.
The best stuff.
Yeah.
It'll cost you a lot of money. The entire way it's done is changed.
No, I ain't worried about like how much it costs because you make your money back. I mean, if I'm able to.
Yeah, but put it this way: for meth to be worth it, it's $1.3 million. You have to spend.
Because I've got a bunch of the making supplies. Because if you know.
Yeah, the problem is, meth right now at the lower levels of meth doesn't sell for much.
Which is ridiculous.
So people.
Well, I'm not selling
so
it to gangs. I'll sell in bulk to gangs.
That's the thing. Gangs aren't selling it because it sells for less than cocaine.
Which is bullshit because, you know, meth sells for 3 times as much as heroin.
Not anymore. No. Well,
it does.
Maybe outside.
It does in other cities. It does in other cities.
I was gonna say.
It does in other cities.
Maybe outside of the city.
Meth is 3 times more profitable than heroin or coke because that's reality. But no, this city's fucked up, and they make meth the cheapest drug. They've got it almost. I understand they've got it almost as cheap as weed. And weed ain't cheap.
Meth itself isn't the cheapest drug. That's the thing. It's the process of meth that makes it cheap. It's the purity. You start off at 50% purity. Once you hit 100% purity, it sells for more than pretty much any other drug in the city.
But do you need a separate table for every drug?
Oh, I'm so sorry. Yes, there's a separate table for every drug.
Nah, that's gonna be a pain in the ass. See, I know another city that has that, and you know they don't make it as complicated.
So, meth is legitimately 1.3 mil in total.
Yeah, but how much is the table?
For every table. Well, you need 2 different tables before you can even cook them. It's 600k, I believe.
Per table?
Just to make meth.
What? No. How much are the tables by themselves? I already have a shit ton of supplies.
the tables are 1.3 million in total. There's about 6 tables for meth alone.
Jesus.
For heroin, there's 2 tables. For cocaine, there's 2 tables. And for weed, there's 1 table.
Weed shouldn't have any tables. You don't use a table to do weed. Unless you're drying it yourself.
Yeah, you're doing this fucking city. But you need a table for weed, it costs 10k. It's the cheapest one out of all of them. Cocaine is 200k a table. I know where to get all of it.
Could you tell me?
The guy that sells the tables for every other drug other than weed is the lowest fee.
Where? Oh, it's in the sewers. Yeah, sewers.
Yeah. Literally below Legion in the sewers.
Yeah, I don't know how to get into that. I found the one along the canals, but I have never been able to get into the one beneath.
There's 3 keys. A red key, a blue key, and a gold key.
Yeah, I've had them all.
Dumpster dive. Yeah, you need to go dumpster diving to get them.
Yep.
Those 3 keys are how you move around the sewers.
Yeah, but where do you go to get into the sewers now? Because it used to be there was that access over here.
There is quite literally an access up that road, in the middle of the road, over there, in the middle of the road, and just over there.
Yeah, because I sold my blue, yellow, and red key to Junior.
How much did you sell it to him for?
He bought them for $750 a piece.
$750?
Yep, a piece.
No, that's not right then. One of these fucking entrances. It's one of these manhole covers.
It's probably this back here.
But I'm telling you right now, by the way, those 3 keys, I sold all 3 of mine for 75k.
I sold him the Junior. He's good. I don't mind. Nobody was offering, like, there was the one guy with the brown hockey mask, Ibsy. He wanted to give me a key for a key. I'm like, dude, I don't need another one of your keys. I need money. He's wanting to give me a blue key for red keys. Dude, I already have 2 blue keys. I don't need another blue key.
That sounds about right for it. Oh my god, he's selling drugs. Naughty, naughty.
What are you criminals doing over here?
Not much.
Looking at manhole covers.
Oh, that's a little weird. You're looking at men?
No, manhole.
Men's holes? Men's holes? What the hell are you guys? What? That's so weird,
I mean,
guys.
You know, wait. No. I got a gift for you. Give me a second.
Oh, okay. I'm waiting here. I'm waiting.
There you go.
Oh. That's a little weird. Who'd you get that from?
I found them in dumpsters. Back by
What
the
if
strip
it's got
club?
like...
Yeah, I found it by the strip
At
club.
the strip club? I
Yeah,
want
yeah,
nothing to do with the strippers. Yennies, what is this?
Well, I mean, it's better than the ones I found down by the
Here,
old
Damien, I know
PDM.
you're into this kind of stuff.
I found them down. I found a few down by the old PDM, or not PDM.
There you go.
PD, and I told that John Doe guy about them, and he bought all 81 pair.
81? Someone bought 81? How
Yeah.
much? How much?
I sold them to him 3 for $10. He paid me $270 bucks.
He spent $270 on used under. Who was this?
John Doe, you know, I guess he's Lauren's boyfriend. I told him I found most of them down by the dumpsters, down by the old PD.
So he's hoping that one's that's disgusting. I'm about to throw up after hearing that. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's just disturbing.
Well, I mean, JD wouldn't buy them, and I didn't run into Harry, so, you know, there's my other 2 markets that I could have gone with, but JD was on duty, and he was saying, no, that's just gross, I can't buy those.
That is gross. Who wants anything to do with that?
And then he wanted my phone number.
Oh, so it was one of those things. It was like, well, my body cam's going, I don't want anything to do with those, but
Ew, I'm putting these in the trash again.
I mean, all I'm gonna say is you can sniff them and they'll reduce your stress quite a bit.
I'm not
Do they?
sniffing used panties.
How
That
do
is
I'm
weird.
not, how do you sniff them? Because somebody else told me that, and I've never actually been able to do it.
I don't know.
You know what? All you've got to do is just go tell Harry that you found them by the police station, and he'll probably buy them all up too. He's pretty obsessed with Lauren.
But I know that's what like. Apparently, I even tweeted out, yeah, sorry Harry, sorry JD, but gentlemen, put all 81 panties. I'm out of stock. JD didn't reply. I don't remember if Harry replied or not.
That's just disturbing, man. I don't even have words for that.
But yeah. Now the other thing is I gotta find somebody to sell these instructions to.
Instructions?
Yeah, construction
What,
paper.
like books?
No, construction paper.
Construction paper?
Yeah, it tells you how to build.
Oh, those, yeah. I mean, you don't have to hide anything from me, buddy. I was selling drugs in front of you just 5 seconds ago.
Yes, but what we say may be overheard by other people.
I think you're a little paranoid.
But yeah, that's besides
What
the point.
kinds you got?
I have 2 rifle. I have some of them. There has been requests to hold on to them until they have got money. But I have SMG ammo.
Oh my god.
Blueprint, and I have an extra rifle blueprint.
He's an idiot. Alright, I gotta go help my fellow gang members with a little something, so I'm gonna have to head out, but...
Are they the ones getting chased?
Possibly. Can't say.
Well, if he's gonna throw them away, I'm gonna keep. You're not gonna waste good panties. Can't waste good panties. We got a live concert from Guitar Hero, guys. It's the only thing that bugs me is you can't do anything else while you're doing this, other than move the camera around. Go, Guitar Hero, go!
Oh my!
Concert's over. Panties! uh... Yes, I am a troll. Shh. New PFP. Dude, Jesus.
I'm so ready for the weekend. I'm tired of selling dream houses to billionaires and celebrities.
We could I haven't tried it yet, but let's see if we can piss off Elite, because I actually used to be pretty good. How do you? Oh, okay. Is how do you flip? Wait. How do you flip shit? Ah, okay. Up button. And I don't speed run this. Like those other guys, they speed run. And yes, I'm fairly confident. Without even seeing a score, I have a good chance of beating his score, I think. Now that I know how to do it. Yeah, you don't let the stoner find out about Tetris. Or the 48-year-old gamer whose one of his first games was Tetris. And I'm talking like on a Not on a, but a game, a handheld that all you could play on it was Tetris. Shit. Yeah, I fucked it. Fucked it. Fucked it, but it's early fucked it.
Yeah, what's cracking? I was thinking, let's get a band going with all the guys from the shop. Me? I can sing. I can sing at the bar. Well, think about it, okay? Later. Can't wait to catch the game at your place tomorrow. I hear you.
Exciting streaming, guys. Me playing Tetris while playing GTA 5. About as exciting as watching the circle, so, you know.
I ain't seeing this.
Telling you, you don't let the stoner find out about a video game. Especially one with OCD. Shit. Depending on how much I beat Elite Score by, people go, who the fuck is Steve? Is stepping longer. Damn it. Fucked it. $40,000. Jesus.
Yeah, if I had $1 for every rapper in town who wants to get into movies. That's fine one, honey. Anyway, gotta go. See you next week.
Fuck that up. Okay, guys. Ain't much going on. Let me see if anybody's replied to anything. Just love the chase. I'm still a good driver. Give me a second, guys. Let's save lives. Funny. Nope. Funny helmets. Hmm. Nah, I can't find anything.
Hey! Hey!
Guys, I may be calling it here. There's just not much going on right now that Stevie can get into. And how long have I been on for? 3.5 hours. Yeah, I'm gonna call it. We're gonna end the stream here, guys. Just because, yeah, there's nothing really going on for me to do. And I might play again later tonight when Marley tends to play her crim character, so that she can show me where to get, like the tables and stuff. If she ask her if she knows where to get the marijuana, or somebody she knows where to get the marijuana table, or at least have her show me where to get the stuff for heroin, and because I can help make heroin and meth for her and just be a contractor to her. And that's going to be my plan going forward, because I'm just going to supply people. Because he does not really, he's gone beyond like giving a shit, if it makes any sense. So I will be back later. I'm probably going to play some Pal World. Give me like an hour and a half to get away from the computer for a minute and get some, bathroom break, fresh air. And I'll be back later. Give me an hour or so, or an hour or two. Watch a television show and all that kind of stuff. Just, clear my head a little. And, guys, again, thank you for coming and watching. Thanks for sticking around. You have a good day, or at least a better day. Sorry, CIA, I'm ending the stream now. Just saw your messages. Not much happened. I got kidnapped. I found some more panties. I found some more blueprints. Got told where to get some of the tables for criminal activity stuff, and that you need a single table to do weed. I gotta find the person who sells the weed table. I don't know where that is. I'm gonna have to try to find it. Junior may know I'm going to see about logging in later tonight, and probably in a few more hours I'll probably come back and play some Power World for a few hours. But again, guys, it was good seeing you all. You guys have a good rest of your afternoon or evening, and I will check back with you later. Bye.